So here's a new update on the Cessna 172 I purchased off Facebook. And as you know, that I bought it and it was in need of some work. My wife suggested, and a couple other people, how long it had been since it had flown. And from the logbook, it looks like about 15 or 16 years. We knew there was going to be some work that needed. I wanted to talk a little bit about if you think you're going to buy a plane cheap, um, probably the most expensive plane you can buy is a cheap plane. So let's go over a little bit of costs of what's been going on. I put on one that we had ordered a carburetor, tires tube, battery, no strut rebuild, fuel lines, battery box top, fuel line sumps, all that bit, and the cost of that being about $2,600 to $2,700. There was also the new magnetos. Since the 0300, the old style magnetos, the 664 magnetos, I believe they are no longer supported. The new slick mags that you need, we bought as a kit, which came as mags, spark plug wires, spark plugs, so 12 wires, 12 plugs. It's going to cost you about $3,000 to get that. Now, on top of that, the 664 mags aren't taken in as a core charge, so another $250 a mag. So you're looking at $3,500 for that. Now, the transponder was not only out of date, but out of service. It wasn't working. So a new ADSB transponder was $3,100 plus $250 for a new encoder. Also needed at the time installation charges. You're looking at another $2,000 on top of that. The old radios weren't compliant, are not able to be used in the United States. So the old Narco 12, I think they're A's or just 12s, were replaced with Narco 12Ds. Now these radios are actually slide-ins. So they just slide in. They have a connector on the back that connects up to the old wiring harness. You twist the little connector in the back, and then you undo the power supply in the back, and you use these little jumpers. And the radios came right up and started working. So that was didn't have to spend anything on the avionics install on that, but you're looking at about $1,200 is what I spent on those. So all in all, right there, that's some of the costs that have been going into it. As you know, we'll put in a new headliner and just various and sundry other stuff that we ordered. Anyway, that gives you kind of an update of where we are today.